Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, September 8, 2024. There can be some tensions today, as others don't seem cooperative or open to your ideas temporarily. It's due to a minor Sun-Pluto challenge that stirs up fears of not reaching your goals and a sense that you need to strategize to get what you want. Work, duties, or the stresses of daily life can tug at you. While settling in can be a strong draw, tensions about what you're not doing can interfere. As well, sensitivity on a social level can lead to quick reactions, which can heat things up further. Getting things out into the open can be purging, but today's energies seem to lead to sloppy approaches, and you might decide that waiting to address issues is for the best. Aim to watch and listen before making big moves. Fortunately, personal interests are appealing and great stress relievers. You are fiery, powerful, and dominant. When it comes to conflict or charging into the battlefield, you're confident that you can always conquer your enemies. However, today is not the day to wage war. As mental Mercury continues his transit of your solar house of identity, he will clash violently with electric Uranus, who is lightning from his perch in your solar house of achievement. This foretells challenging news in your career, and you're likely to be very triggered. Your significant other will likely want to step in to provide advice, but you could be so angry, you end up ruffling their feathers, too. What could you say? Your head and heart will be aligned in your workplace discussions because the moon in Libra will sextile Mercury in your sign. Co-workers and clients will seek you out today. You might be needed for your insight, advice, or confidence, since you will come across as so relatable. No matter what, you have a chance to add something positive to your professional conversations. Think about what you want to say before you say it. Whatever you add will be taken seriously by the other party. Today provides a wonderful transit for you. You will be able to notice what you are ready to get rid of, certain behavior patterns, old food in the cupboards, and old clothes in the closet. Even some relationships may reveal themselves to be unhealthy and outgrown. You can gain a lot by giving up the old and outdated. Take stock of your life, get rid of what doesn't work for you, and create room for all that is new. Positive vibrations will make you more combative and demanding than usual today. You will anticipate the feelings of others, notably in your family or married life. Your affective needs will have to be met. Not only will you feel good with others, but in addition, with yourself as well. What more could you ask for? When the moon departed from your income sector yesterday, it marked the end of a transformative new moon period influencing your income, work, and career fronts. 4 days ago, as the moon began to lead up to this new moon which could boost income potential, Uranus turned retrograde in your career sector while Pluto retrograded back into your work sector. With both now in retrograde motion and entering the first full day of winding down your current Mars cycle, focusing on past developments will become easier. The moon's only visit to your communication sector, while Venus, the planet of love, is here, was always going to give her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, an additional boost. However, it comes just as Venus alignment with the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, and especially commitment to your relationships, peaks. This is a stunning day on both the communication and relationship fronts. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment to reflect on the relationships in our lives. Do any of them need a little extra care? It's so easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of daily responsibilities, and before we know it, we might unintentionally overlook the people who matter most to us. Today, the stars are urging you to slow down and think about how you can nurture those important connections. Maybe it's as simple as sending a thoughtful text to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or perhaps it's time for that long overdue heart-to-heart with a loved one. Sometimes, it's the smallest gestures that leave the biggest impact, right? Have you ever had someone reach out to you at just the right moment, and it completely shifted your day for the better? You have the power to be that person today. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where tensions start to rise, resist the urge to be confrontational. It's understandably emotions can run high, and we might feel the need to defend our point of view strongly. But acting in a confrontational way usually doesn't lead to the outcomes we hope for. Instead, try approaching the situation with a bit of compassion and a willingness to listen. You might be surprised at how much more smoothly things can go when you lead with empathy. By choosing to respond with kindness, you not only strengthen your relationships but also invite more harmony into your life. Have you ever been in a moment where you could have argued but chose to listen instead? How did that work out for you? These moments can truly transform the way we connect with others. And let's not forget about your health. With so much going on, it's easy to let self-care slip through the cracks. But today is a gentle reminder to check in with yourself. How are you feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally? Taking care of your well-being is essential to maintaining the energy you need to handle all of life's demands. Maybe it's time to nourish your body with a healthy meal, or perhaps you need a quiet moment of meditation to recharge. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. When you're in the right company, even the toughest challenges feel more manageable. Have you ever noticed how much easier things seem when you have a solid support system? That vibrant, positive energy between you and those around you can help you push through obstacles and achieve success that lasts. Speaking of positive energy, your pleasant way of interacting with others is likely to bring some unexpected support your way. Sometimes, help comes from places you'd never expect, opening up opportunities you didn't see coming. Don't hesitate to share your concerns and ideas with those around you, especially about things that matter deeply to you. When you open up, you're planting the seeds for positive, long-lasting changes, not just for yourself, but for everyone involved. Have you ever shared something close to your heart and been amazed at how people responded? Today might just be one of those days. Creativity is in the air, too. You might feel the urge to create something beautiful, whether it's through art, fashion, or even just dedicating time to your own self-care. Maybe you've been feeling a little spark of inspiration lately, nudging you to try something new. Now is the perfect time to follow that creative instinct. Remember, beauty takes on so many forms. Some kinds of beauty are fleeting, but others can leave a lasting mark. Think back to a time when you created something meaningful. Did it bring you a sense of fulfillment and joy? Today, let yourself explore those creative impulses and see where they take you. Whether it's a small project or a big one, indulging in creativity can be incredibly satisfying. On the social front, you're naturally charming and enjoy connecting with others, but maybe there are one or two relationships that you've unintentionally let drift a little. This is the perfect time to reconnect. Whether it's a quick check-in or a deeper conversation, reaching out can strengthen those bonds and remind you of the importance of those connections. The stars are aligning to help you resolve any lingering disputes among family or friends, bringing a sense of agreement and unity that will have a calming effect on future interactions. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple gesture to show that you care. Have you ever been the one to break the ice in a situation, and it ended up bringing everyone closer? Those moments can be incredibly rewarding.